In this lecture, I discuss stress, tensile stress, compressive stress and shear stress, then strain, volumetric strain, Hooke's law, modulus of elasticity, bulk modulus, shear modulus and Poisson's ratio. Now, stress. Whenever a body is subjected to some external system of forces, जब किसी बॉडी पे external system of forces act करते हैं, then the body undergoes deformation. तो उस बॉडी में deformation develop होते हैं. And as the body undergoes deformation, जो बॉडी के molecules है, they start set up some resistance to the deformation. And this resistance per unit area to the deformation is known as stress. जब बॉडी में डिफॉर्मेशन आते हैं तो उसके मॉलिक्यूल्स उस डिफॉर्मेशन को रेजिस्ट करते हैं और वो रेजिस्टेंस जो मॉलिक्यूल्स के द्वारा सेटअप करा गया है टू द डिफॉर्मेशन, दैट रेजिस्टेंस पर यूनिट एरिया इज नोन एज स्ट्रेस. मैथमेटिकली स्ट्रेस में भी डिफाइन एज फोर्स पर यूनिट एरिया. This sigma is equals to P divided by A, where P is load or force acting on the body and A is the cross-sectional area of the body. In SI system, the unit of stress is Pascal, which is equal to 1 Newton per meter square. Then the tensile stress, whenever a section or a body is subjected to two equal and opposite pulls. जब किसी बॉडी पे दो इक्वल और अपोजिट पुल्स एक्ट करते हैं तो बॉडी का जो लेंथ है वो इंक्रीज होता है और बॉडी में जो स्ट्रेसेस इंड्यूस्ड होगी दे आर कॉल्ड टेंसाइल स्ट्रेसेस और जो करस्पॉन्डिंग स्ट्रेन है वो टेंसाइल स्ट्रेन कहलाती है. As a result of the tensile stresses, the cross-sectional area of the body gets reduced. This diagram shows a body subjected to two equal and opposite pulls P. As the body is subjected to two equal and opposite pulls, we can see that this is the body, original body, and when it is subjected to two equal and opposite pulls, the length gets increased, but the area of the body is reduced. Now, the next is compressive stress. When a body or a section is subjected to two equal and opposite push, जब किसी बॉडी पे दो इक्वल और अपोजिट पुश एक्ट करते हैं तो बॉडी है उसका लेंथ जो है वो डिक्रीज होता है एंड द स्ट्रेस इंड्यूस्ड इन द बॉडी इज कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेस और जो करस्पॉन्डिंग स्ट्रेन डेवलप होता है दैट इज कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेन. एज अ रिजल्ट ऑफ कंप्रेसिव स्ट्रेसेस के कारण जो बॉडी का क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया है वो इंक्रीज हो जाता है. हियर अ डायग्राम वेयर दिस इज द बॉडी. When subjected to two equal and opposite pushes, the length gets reduced and area gets increased. The next is shear stress. Shear stress, when a section is subjected to two equal and opposite forces which are acting tangentially across the resisting section, as a result of which the body tends to shear off across the section, stress induced is called shear stress and the corresponding strain is called shear strain. This diagram shows a body subjected to two force acting tangentially. This is the resisting section and due to the force acting on this body, the section gets shear off. The next is strain. Whenever a single force or a system of forces act on a body, it undergoes some deformation. जब किसी बॉडी पे एक फोर्स या सिस्टम ऑफ फोर्सेस एक्ट करते हैं तो बॉडी में डिफॉर्मेशंस आते हैं एंड दैट डिफॉर्मेशन per unit length is known as strain. This is a body. The initial length of the body is L0. Now, when body is subjected to force, then there is some changes in the length of body. The new length of the body is capital L, and the change in the length is del L. Del L is equals to L minus L naught. It is final length minus initial length. So we can write strain as del L divided by L. It is the ratio of change of length of the body to the original length of the body. Strain is a dimensionless quantity. Volumetric strain. Whenever a single force or a system of force act on a body, जब किसी बॉडी पे एक फोर्स या एक से ज्यादा फोर्स लगते हैं तो बॉडी के अंदर डिफॉर्मेशन आना स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. उन डिफॉर्मेशन के कारण बॉडी के डायमेंशन में चेंजेस आते हैं एंड अगर बॉडी के डायमेंशन चेंज होंगे इट मीन्स बॉडी का जो वॉल्यूम है उसमें भी चेंजेस आएंगे. सो द रेशियो ऑफ द चेंज इन वॉल्यूम टू द ओरिजिनल वॉल्यूम is known as volumetric strain. It can be expressed as del V divided by V, where del V is the change in volume and V is the original volume. Hooke's law. Within elastic limit, when a material is loaded, then the stress is proportional to the strain. Or we can say that the ratio of stress to strain is constant. Stress divided by strain is constant. Modulus of elasticity or Young modulus. Whenever a material is loaded within its elastic limit, अगर elastic limit के within हम कोई material को load करते हैं तो stress proportional होता है strain के as per the Hooke's law. Mathematically it can be written as sigma is directly proportional to strain. Then we get sigma is equals to E times of strain. So E is equals to sigma divided by strain, where sigma is the stress, E is the constant of proportionality known as modulus of elasticity. Bulk modulus. Bulk modulus, when a body is subjected to 3 mutually perpendicular stresses. जब किसी एक बॉडी पे 3 mutually perpendicular stresses एक्ट करती हैं जिनका इंटेंसिटी सेम है, then the ratio of direct stress to the corresponding volumetric strain is known as bulk modulus. Volumetric strain क्या होता है ये हम पहले डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. Volumetric strain is change in volume divided by original volume. So bulk modulus is the ratio of direct stress to the corresponding volumetric strain. It is denoted by K and mathematically it can be written as direct stress divided by volumetric strain. Direct stress is denoted by sigma and volumetric strain is del V divided by V. Shear modulus or modulus of rigidity. Shear modulus is defined as the ratio of shear stress to the shear strain. It has been found experimentally that within the elastic limit, the shear stress is proportional to shear strain. The shear stress tau is proportional to shear strain. Then tau is equals to G times of shear strain. From here we get G equals to shear stress divided by shear strain. G is shear modulus or modulus of rigidity. Modulus of rigidity is denoted by capital G. Poisson's ratio. Whenever a sample of material is stretched in one direction, it tends to get thinner in the lateral direction. अगर हम कोई सैंपल को या कोई बॉडी को एक डायरेक्शन में स्ट्रेच करते हैं, तो जिस डायरेक्शन में हम स्ट्रेच कर रहे हैं उसके नॉर्मल डायरेक्शन, परपेंडिकुलर डायरेक्शन में जो बॉडी है वो थिन होगी। वैसे ही अगर हम उस बॉडी को एक डायरेक्शन में कंप्रेस कर रहे हैं तो अनदर डायरेक्शन में इट गेट्स थिकर। नाउ Poisson ratio is the ratio of the relative contraction strength normal to the applied load to the relative extension strength in the direction of the applied load. जो compressive deformation आता है, it is considered as negative and the tensile deformation is considered as positive. So Poisson ratio is minus times lateral strength divided by longitudinal strength. This diagram helps you to understand the Poisson's ratio. This is the body, and when body is stretched in this direction, this is the longitudinal direction, then in the lateral direction, this is the force applied, and perpendicular to the force, that is lateral direction, the body gets thinner. So lateral strength, this is the body when stretched in this direction. So in this direction length increase, but in this direction the body gets thinner. So here lateral strength is developed, and here in this direction longitudinal strength is developed. In the direction of force, the strength developed is longitudinal, and in the direction perpendicular to the force, the strength developed is lateral strength. So Poisson's ratio is minus times lateral strength divided by longitudinal strength. Because एक डायरेक्शन में हमारा लेंथ इंक्रीज हो रहा है, तो टेंशन, एंड दूसरा जो लेटरल डायरेक्शन है उसमें हमारा कंप्रेशन आ रहा है। एंड प्रीवियसली हमने डिस्कस करा कि हमें कंप्रेशन को नेगेटिव लेना है, दैट्स व्हाई दिस इज नेगेटिव साइन, यहाँ पर नेगेटिव साइन इसलिए आया है। ओके, थैंक यू।